Greetings all. Welcome to day 10 of the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. It's Best in Show Day, and all the ships that won the Best in Show contest this year are out with new paints and new Warbond offers for us to evaluate. There is no daily Warbond. These Warbonds should be available throughout the remainder of the event. So, without further ado, let's look at what we have. So we're going to start with the Vulture. The Vulture is $175. They're offering $15 down to $160. So that brings us back to our old reliable, the Prospector, as the best anchor point, as it's always available. And that would be a $5 Warbond if you did that. Now on to the Corsair. The Corsair, normal price $250. They offered a $20 discount to $230. This is the exact same spot that the 400 IAE daily Warbond deal was. And just like for that, your closest attachment point is the Raylan. The Raylan is not an always available ship. You'd probably have to wait till Alien Week if you don't sew this up during the event. But again, we're going to wait to the finale to put all these together. If you didn't hold hope for additional discounts during the finale, or at any other time later on, you could always immediately attach it to the A1 Spirit, which is on our chain as another Warbond. And you probably wouldn't be wrong. In order to get an additional discount between those two, they'd almost have to offer a Warbond on the Raylan itself, and we'd have to get awfully lucky for that. Next up, the Redeemer. The Redeemer normally goes for $330. $20 discount gets it down to $310. Your nearest attachment points are these three ships, the Scythe, the Starfarer, and Eclipse, at $300. The Eclipse would be my pick of the thing to attach it to for a couple reasons. One, there are not any good, always available ships to attach it to anywhere near this dollar range. Therefore, if you're getting this, you're either trying to sew it up by the end of this event during the finale, or you're waiting until an event these ships are available again. The Starfarer is problematic because the Starfarer Gemini is the one that usually shows up for Invictus in May. Invictus is a celebration of military ships. So the Gemini, being the military variant of the Starfarer, usually is the one that gets featured. The Scythe will be available during Alien Week in June. And the Eclipse will be available during Invictus in May, for sure. Also, the Eclipse was a popular ship for CIG to put Warbond offers on last year. And I can't guarantee they will again, but they may, and some of you may already have a Warbond from last year to use, in which case you would definitely attach it to the Eclipse. Last but certainly not least is the 600i Explorer. Its normal price is $475. It's being offered with a $30 discount to $445, which means your closest attachment point is the Prowler at $440. The Prowler has the same issue with the Scythe. The next time it's available after this event is going to be Alien Week. Occasionally it does make appearances when they're running a Jumptown event because they often make dropships available. So the Prowler has shown up a couple times for Warbond as well over the course of the last year and a half. And this finally brings us to our day 10 chain. So we had no daily Warbond, we just got 4 additional Warbonds. That should be good throughout the event. And here we've slipped in the Corsair Best in Show, the Redeemer Best in Show, and the 600i Explorer Best in Show. We did not use the Vulture, because the Vulture is only being offered for a $15 discount. And it also broke up this deal we have here with the A1 Spirit and the SRV. The other 3 extend our chain out to a total discount of $135. Again, I would wait till at least tomorrow when we get to see the Warbonds that will be available during the finale. Our full event chain also gets more interesting, because now we've been able to drop in the 600i Explorer in between the Carrack and the Mole. The Mole's somewhat interchangeable with the Redeemer, so you can kind of go either way with that. The 400i and the Corsair Best in Show occupy the exact same spot. So if you miss the daily on the 400i, the Corsair Best in Show is a perfect substitute for it. But bottom line, if you've been keeping up on your dailies, you could have achieved up to 195 for anything over 600 bucks. And also, kind of an example, the Arastra that they just put out, so they want 575 for it. According to this chain, you could get it for $155 off or 420. So that's it for today's video. We had some good impacts on our CCU chains from the Best in Show ships, but the best is yet to come. The finale will start tomorrow, November 27th, and we should get an array of Warbond deals at that point in time. And that's when we'll start to strategize how we're either going to fill gaps and finalize our purchases for our CCU chains, or build a partial chain and wait for further developments in future events. They've changed the format of the finale this year. Before, they used to offer many of the daily Warbonds again. They're not doing that this year. I'm not counting on anything other than we're going to get an array of Warbonds. And that includes the fact that the Warbonds used to be the same throughout the finale. So we're going to take a look at what they offer tomorrow. And that will probably be a pretty extensive video. After that, we'll draw final conclusions on Tuesday. And I'm considering doing a live stream somewhere between Tuesday and Thursday. I've got a poll up to see if anyone would find that helpful, and the goal would be to just answer questions in real time, because there's no need to pay more money for these things than you have to. They're already asking for plenty. In any case, thanks for watching, and take care.